might be time to start stocking up on that candy early, because it looks like we're going to have a shortage for Halloween. You check this out. So after firing their unvaccinated workers, Hershey says it can't make enough candy for Halloween. And of course, they could blame their own internal policies, or they could blame Putin because I guess they think you're stupid. So if there is even still a recognizable America later this fall, you can expect to see a whole lot less candy in your child's Halloween bag. That may be a good thing, but not in this way. So the Hershey Company facing capacity constraints that will greatly reduce the output of candy in the coming months, resulting in demand exceeding supply. And get this, Hershey's is blaming Russian President Vladimir Putin for its self-induced problems. No one ever wants to take the blame for anything. So earlier in the year, as you may recall, Hershey's fired all of its unvaxxed employees, creating a worker shortage, and now the company's CEO Michelle Buck wants to blame Putin, the supply chain issues, and everything else other than herself, of course, for Hershey's going down the tubes. However, in a candy nutshell, Hershey's will not have the capacity to maintain output in anticipation of its busiest holiday because it previously engaged in medical fascism against its unjabbed employees. So no word on if they're going to apologize, bring them back, maybe work it out, and come together, and then on into the holidays. It's a Merry Christmas for everybody when the vaxxed and the unvaxxed can get along. And so that was a choice that we needed to make, an opportunity to deliver more Halloween candy, but we weren't able to supply that because you wanted to make a political point on your people. So how is Russia's fault that Hershey's fired all of its employees? The unvaxxed employees. Now, the other ones were good. And how many of them took the jab? They didn't want it, but they wanted to keep their job. I guess we don't have statistics like that. But the consumer engagement with Hershey's, all things considered, is expected to remain high, well, at least according to her, of course. The problem is that the company no longer has the capacity to deliver thanks to those selfish, unvaxxed employees that it separated from the company for their own good, for not following the commands and taking the experimental jab. Hershey's will not be able to fully meet consumer demand due to capacity restraints, a deflective way of admitting that she and others in the executive leadership team at Hershey's screwed up big time.